Hello guys and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm gonna show you how we can bring our custom metahumans from Unreal Engine to UEFN. We're gonna use a high optimized metahuman in both places. I've already downloaded them and added the metahumans to the projects. This is UEFN. It has high optimized type, and in Unreal Engine I used the same, right? So let's get started. First of all, let's import our morph targets, which we will bake. First thing to notice is that these high optimized metahumans don't have any morph targets, so we will have to do everything without any morph targets, because in UEFN there is no post-process blueprint, right? So let's get started. I'm just gonna quickly add our deformations here, our morph targets. Let's call this beast. And we're gonna do the same for the body. And now we have a morph target called beast on each of the meshes, right? This is the body and this is the head. Let's save these meshes so we don't have to redo everything in case something wrong happens. Okay, and let's get started. We will open the body in Poser. We will add the head as a reference mesh. We will go to select our morph target, which we want to bake. Click on to bone snapshot, and because we have a morph target with the same name on the reference mesh, it will tell us include the reference mesh in the bone snapshot. We're gonna press OK. We're gonna call this full. We're gonna load this full morph target, update this full bone snapshot, update our morph target, enable it and bake. And we're gonna do the same for the head. We go to Poser, reload our bone snapshot, update morph target from pose, enable it and bake. And another thing we have to do is we will center the eye bones to our eye materials so they don't pop out when we look left and right. So I'm gonna select left eye, go to tools, set pivot bone from section, select eye left material, click OK. And we're gonna do the same with the right eye. We're gonna go to tools, set pivot bone from section, select the eye right and press OK. I'm gonna also do another thing. I'm gonna save this to bone snapshot, the head mesh, and I'm gonna load it on the body just so we make sure we have the correct pose in both places, right? Let's open the head, and I disabled post-process blueprint, and I'm just gonna bake. Okay, we don't care about fixing post-process body corrections. In the preview video I did that, but in UEFN we don't have any post-process animation blueprint, so we don't care about that. But if you're interested on how to fix these gaps and deformations from post-process, check the preview video. And let's move forward. Since we don't have any morph targets, we have to fix everything using bone expressions, right? So let's check out iBlink. We have a problem here with both blinks, so we have to fix them before moving forward. I'm just gonna close this pose driver tab here so we can see better. And what I like is lit wireframe. I think, in my opinion, looks pretty good, so I can see what's going on. I'm just gonna show DNA expression bones. So I have a separate window. I can have move this on a different monitor or whatever. So it always stays on top, so I can navigate through bones a little bit more easier. It's up to you. You can select the bones that are marked with red to customize your expressions, but to me this works better, right? So I'm just gonna move down uh, these bones so I can fix the expression. I'm just gonna do the upper bones. We're not gonna invest too much time in it. We're just gonna make it good enough so we can move forward. And now what we have to do is we have to bake our DNA expression. With our expression selected and updated in viewport here, we click bake DNA expression. It will tell us that the process is irreversible and we click yes. And now if we test it, our eyes will blink correctly. Now let's move to the right side and let's do the same. We will select it, show DNA expression, and we will go for the upper bones, right? Same as we did for the left side. It's pretty quick. We don't want to spend too much time here. And I think this is it, right? Let's bake this expression as well. And you can modify all expressions like this. You have to load, enable your expression, modify it, and then bake. I'm also going to show you another way on how to create your custom expressions. I'm going to select corner pool, and I'm going to select this for the left side. It's this expression, and I want to make this custom. I'm just going to go select my expression, go to morph targets. I'm going to create a morph target here, and if I go to the main window, I can open it and I can sculpt it, right? I can modify it here. Let's make the brush a little bit smaller and let's customize it just a little bit, nothing too crazy. And let's close it. When you close it, it will automatically save. And now let's go here and pause it again, and let's create a bone snapshot for this morph target expression, right? We're gonna select, actually let's select, we need to make sure we select this facial C, facial root bone. We're gonna put it here as start bone, and we're gonna enable advanced fitting. The defaults usually work fine, and I'm gonna also select save changed bones only. Gonna call this mouth corner pull L. And I will load this expression, but I'm gonna use bone space when I load this bone snapshot. And this is it. This is the bone movement generated from my morph target, right? So I want to bake this. It's mouth corner pull selected in the animation curves, and I'm just gonna bake it. And now we have our expression customized just with bone movement. You can see the differences. This is the left side, right side, they're pretty different, right? So we can customize our MetaHuman just by using bones. You can't use this approach for jaw open. So for jaw open, you need to do manual work. And yeah, this is it. I'm gonna save this. Let's save both meshes. And I'm gonna save this body as well. And another thing we have to do before moving forward, we need to open the skeletal mesh in Persona and search for asset, and we need to remove this asset guideline parameter here. Otherwise, the mesh won't import in UEFN correctly, right? I'm gonna save. Actually, let's save everything. And now let's proceed moving the meshes to UEFN, right? Let's select the asset, showing Explorer, and let me go to UEFN project. In UEFN, you have to go to plugins, your project name, content, and here you can create a new folder, whatever. I just have a custom MetaHuman folder here. And we need to copy our skeletal mesh from the Unreal Engine project to the UEFN project. And we will do the same for the body. The same, we're gonna copy it to custom MetaHuman folder. And now our job is done here. Let's switch to UEFN. And in UEFN, we need to do one thing. Let's open our blueprint here. We need to make sure our groom assets have a curve decimation of 1 and vertex decimation of 1. Otherwise, when we switch the meshes, the UEFN window will crash. So we need to fix that. I'm gonna do the same for all groom assets. Okay. After you switch the meshes, you can do whatever you want. But before switching, we need to have curve decimation and vertex decimation in our room assets set to 1. Okay, let's save. And let's close these assets. Actually, we don't need them anymore right now. Okay. Now let's open our meshes. We need to assign skeletons to them. So just right click on them, assign skeleton. And for the face, we need face archetype skeleton. Click accept. And for the body, we need the body skeleton, which is MetaHuman based skeleton here. Let's save so we don't have surprises here. And let's open both our meshes. And what we have to do, we need to copy the material from our existing meshes. In our case, we want to do that. If you want different materials, it's up to you, but we want to use the existing materials in our tutorial here. Okay. And we're gonna copy these materials as well. Here. Save. And save. Now we can go ahead with the mesh replacement. Let's select the body. And we will search for body and put the new one. And we will also replace the head. This is it. Our groom assets, as you can see, fit the new geometry, so this is good. We can close this. And let's put our MetaHuman in the world. and just uh, let's create a new cinematic level sequence. Oh, another thing we have to do, we need to assign control rigs. So let's open both our meshes. We need to assign the control default control rig here. This is the body. We select the MetaHuman control rig. Let's save. And we need to do the same for the face. Let's save. We can close this, and now we can add our actor to the sequence. And let's test it out. As you can see now, blinks work, everything works. This is pretty good. So this is it. This is how you transfer your MetaHuman pretty quick. I didn't invest too much time in the eye elements like the shell and all that. You will have to invest more time in it. So just remember, in UEFN, we can't use morph targets because nothing will trigger them. Only if you manually trigger them with control ring, right? So it's up to you how you create directives and all that. But mostly, the expressions are customized with bounds. So this is it, guys. I hope you enjoy this. You enjoyed this video, and see you around. Bye.